Welcome to Books for Success. Today, we're delving into the wisdom within 8 Secrets to Powerful Manifesting by Mandy Morris. 8 Secrets to Powerful Manifesting offers an 8-step approach to increasing your self-awareness, raising your energetic vibration, and bringing about your heart's truest desires. Who's it for? Anyone who wants to live more abundantly. People frustrated about unfulfilled dreams. Manifestors who aren't seeing results as quickly as they'd like. Before we begin, subscribe and ring the bell for notifications if you want to keep receiving the knowledge of book summaries about health, wealth, love, psychology, and much more. Don't be shy about dropping your book suggestions for us to summarize. Also, you can use this video as an audiobook summary. Let's grow and succeed together. What's in it for me? Discover 8 proven secrets that will fast-track your dream life. Imagine your perfect life. Where would you live? Who would be with you? What would you look like? Most importantly, how would you feel? Most of us have at least some idea of what our perfect life would look like. If you're already living yours, that's amazing, and this might not be the right summary for you. As for everyone else, are you frustrated you're not living that life right now? Perhaps you've even tried manifesting techniques before, like creating a vision board or doing daily affirmations. While these things aren't bad, it can be frustrating if they're just not bringing what you want fast enough, if at all. But what if you could simply order everything you needed to live your best life? Oh, and how about putting a rush on those deliveries? You'll learn how to do just that in this summary to Mandy Morris's 8 Secrets to Powerful Manifesting. Drawing on Morris's research and client work, it outlines a self-awareness journey of proven techniques that can change your mindset and raise your vibrations to get what you want in life, fast. Secret 1. Monitor your thoughts and feelings to create energy awareness. To improve something, you need a clear picture of what you're working with. The first secret is all about getting a read on your emotional state, as well as the thoughts and beliefs driving it. Your moods can fluctuate a lot, even in a single day. So to get an accurate reading, check in with yourself at 4 specific times per day, for 15 consecutive days. Set an alarm if you must. While this technique should continue past the initial 15 days, creating the habit will make it come more naturally to you later. When your alarm goes off, shift your mind to a calm, open state. It may help to remember that your only job is staying objective and gathering the best data. Next, ask yourself the following 6 questions, and quickly jot down your answers. 1. On a scale of 1 to 10 from terrible to great, how am I feeling? 2. Why am I feeling this way? 3. Is there anything from the past affecting my thoughts? 4. Am I thinking about future concerns? 5. Am I predicting an outcome? 6. Is this feeling my own, or is it someone else's? Over time, your answers will reveal patterns about what situations and people bring good feelings versus bad ones, and free-flowing energy versus blocks. It'll also give you a snapshot of your energy in the midst of it all. You may not like the picture you see, and that's okay. It only means you stand to see bigger gains through the next secret steps. Secret 2. Determine what causes your low feelings to control your emotions, decisions, and energy. You should now have a solid list of emotional highs, lows, and somewhere in betweens, plus the situations in which you experience these feelings. This brings us to the second secret, which involves examining the dark stuff and getting it out of the way. Here's why this step is so important. Like it or not, we're currently all living in a reality we've manifested. No one is trying to live an unfulfilled life on purpose, but many of us likely have unconscious, false beliefs that are impacting our daily decisions. Some of these beliefs may have been formed during childhood, in experiences we don't even remember. Others may come from situations we recall vividly. Still, others might be handed down generationally. Regardless of where the beliefs came from, they can cause us to create low-vibing personas within ourselves that pop up in situations resembling the initial bad experience. So it's important to carefully comb through your list of lows for anything that sparks a sense of déjà vu, whether it was the situation itself or the way you felt. Digging deep into your beliefs and personas will bring a fresh perspective. Then, when you hit a snag in life, you'll be able to respond from a higher place of power because you'll know exactly what you're bringing to the table. In the next step, we'll look at some specific ways to quickly and easily take care of yourself in those difficult moments. Secret 3. Use mood hacks to counter negative emotions and instantly feel better. You've done the self-awareness deep dive. You've identified the negatives. Are you ready for the third secret? It's simple. You have more control over your emotional state than you think. This might sound surprising, but you can actually develop and use a set of custom tricks to counter negative emotions and boost your mood anytime, especially during the process of tuning into yourself and sorting out heavy situations. Morris recommends you pick at least 9 tricks. 3 activities each from 3 different categories she defines as physical, spiritual, and mental, emotional. Physical activities could include a breathing exercise or dancing. Spiritual options may involve meditating or praying. A mental trick might be playing your favorite song, or take a cue from Morris's husband, and imagine people you find difficult as actors in a 1920s silent film. Don't know what works for you? A good place to start is with your list from step 1. Look at any notes you made about feeling good, and at what you were doing in those moments. These may be activities you can lean into more. The tricks aren't just temporary fixes that provide relief in the moment. If you use them often enough in tough situations, your brain gradually learns to pause in expectation of something good. That brief moment buys you time to better process a situation before reacting, and it increases the likelihood that your response will come from a higher emotional state. Speaking of higher emotional states, next we'll look at how love directly impacts your ability to manifest your dreams. Secret 4. Loving yourself will raise your vibration and invite the love of others. By now, you know how important it is to raise your vibration, and that tapping into higher-level emotions is the way to do it. That's why the 4th secret focuses specifically on love, one of the most elevated and powerful emotions. In this context, love is defined as a feeling of complete acceptance and a desire for a person's highest good. When you accept this love from other people or from a divine source, your own vibration elevates from that power surge. But in order to maximize all that love can do, you also need to be giving it to yourself. That might seem impossible if you're unhappy with your life. Maybe you blame yourself for a past failure or are ashamed of where you've ended up. You could be receiving all the external love in the world, and not know it because you're completely blocking it with those heavy emotions. Luckily, you just learned how to counter negative emotions with positive ones. The approach for self-love is similar. Morris shares a formula that worked for her. Develop self-love by investing in activities that care for your mind, body, and spirit. This includes eating healthy food, getting enough sleep, engaging in spiritual practices, and interacting with family and friends. These types of activities tend to grow into others that support them, like trying new recipes or joining a gym. You'll discover things that feed your momentum of feeling good. Do more of them more often. Eventually, you'll have plenty of love to give and will be able to help raise the vibrations of other people. You'll also have the love needed for Secret 5, which is about setting intentions and manifesting your heart's truest desires. Secret 5. Let love inform your intentions, and start manifesting with power. You're already manifesting things based on the energies you emit, right? And, as you know, that hasn't always resulted in things that serve you or the world around you. But when you put in the work to raise your vibration and embody love, it creates a mindset of positive intent behind everything you ask of the universe. In other words, when you're on the frequency to transmit a desire with positive intent and have faith in the best possible outcome, you're in alignment with the source that will deliver it, God's energy, as Morris calls it. Start with one goal, either big or small, and follow these 5 actions to manifest it. First, do another check-in to ensure that your intent is positive and clear. Question the why behind your desire, and see how the answer resonates within you energetically. If it feels a little off, you may need to reset your energy and revisit your goal. Second, write your goal down, framing it as a statement of what you are becoming. Statements beginning with, "I am in the process of," are more believable to your mind, and keep your vibration high. Third, expand on your goal. What exactly will it include? And give it a timeline. When do you want it to show up? For instance, you might describe, or draw, your soulmate's values and appearance, and say you want to meet them within 6 months. Fourth, spend 15 minutes meditating on your goal when you wake up, or right before bed. Call to mind every sense and emotion about how you'll experience it. 5th, after your meditation, release it and go about your day, or your dream world, as you normally would. Do any practices necessary to stay in your highest energetic state. You may be thinking, is that it? Can't I do anything else? Sure you can, and that's covered in the final 3 secrets. Secret 6. Make a plan to help you recognize and manage next steps. Secret 6 focuses on making a plan to keep the goal top of mind, manage any setbacks or interfering circumstances, and maintain a high vibration. This allows you to stay open to signs that your dream is becoming a reality, and to be ready to identify and act on opportunities that will clear the way. To draft your plan, write down your goal and then think about all the tasks or events required to get it. Remember to keep an open mind during this process. It doesn't have to happen your way. It's more important to keep your faith that it will happen. Morris shares a story about a client named Joan, who was a therapist working to manifest a retreat for trafficking and abuse victims. Joan wrote down her tasks, starting with finding funding to begin construction. Within 2 days, her story inspired a relative, who gave her the exact amount she needed for that step. This allowed Joan to focus on the other steps leading to her goal. If your intentions truly align with the greatest and best outcome for all, your results may arrive in bigger ways than you ever imagined. Next, we'll look at more ways to sustain your high energy and keep refining it. Secret 7. As you raise your frequency and improve results, continually reassess and refine your beliefs. As your life transforms with your higher energetic existence, Secret 7 tells you it's time to use that frequency to overhaul your entire belief system. In the midst of doing the work to manifest, you likely left a few beliefs, self-sabotaging habits, and root causes unexamined. Even newer beliefs may have become less relevant, depending on how much or how quickly your life is changing. Conducting a cross-examination keeps any old issues from showing up and dismantling everything you've created. And continuous improvement keeps you thriving and growing. After all, you want to stay in a place where you're fulfilled and making a positive impact, right? And wouldn't you want to make an even greater impact? Especially if all it took was a little fine-tuning? Morris recommends re-establishing your rules, either as a single, focused exercise or as you encounter situations that challenge them. But before you do that, you can prime your mind with a simple meditation. Imagine opening a box containing note cards, each inscribed with a rule that no longer serves you. As you read them, imagine writing new rules on clean note cards, which you then place in a separate box you've organized by lifestyle category. Paying attention to the messages that appear in the meditation can guide your actual approach and process. We're almost at the end. Get ready to time travel and meet someone you'll love. Secret 8. Vividly imagine your future self, then count on future you for advice and wisdom. All of the steps we've outlined so far lead to the 8th, and final, secret. Become friends with the future version of yourself. Imagine that person so deeply, and in so much detail, that you truly connect with them, and then bring them to your aid whenever needed. You've been working toward this all along. To become aware of your future potential, you first established an understanding of what emotions you feel and why, and how to master them. You picked up tricks to raise and maintain a high vibe, which gave you at least a hint of your capacity. You then experienced the heightened frequency that love brings. This elevated frequency allowed you to manifest with the purest intentions and stay attuned to the process. And then you closely considered what future you would need as you further refined your beliefs. Now that you know what you'll be like and the rules you'll live by, Morris recommends you apply that knowledge to your meditation. Imagine connecting with this future version of you in a quiet, beautiful space. When you ask your future self questions, trust that the answers come from a place informed by your highest values. Observe the feelings that arise during your meditation, and work to align your current actions and energy with that vibration. By consistently practicing the first 7 secrets, you can create an ever-improving wise counsel within yourself. Final words. You can quickly attract the abundant life you want by raising your personal vibration. This is achieved by following 8 secrets, designed to help you dismantle any ineffective patterns of thinking and establish new habits of growth. Through the first 4 secrets, you learn to identify and master your thoughts, reactions, and the energy that surrounds them. With practice, your energetic vibration rises to match the frequency of all the good things and experiences you seek. Through the 5th and 6th secrets, you learn how that vibrational alignment improves the quality of your intentions, the clarity of your message, and your ability to maximize what you receive. Finally, the 7th and 8th secrets help you refine, reinforce, and further elevate your frequency to sustain your new reality and support even bigger dreams. Thanks for being part of our insightful voyage. If our summary piqued your interest, we encourage you to dive into the complete book for a deeper understanding. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content if you're new here, and share it with others who might find it valuable. Keep on reading, discovering, and advancing until our next adventure.